quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a boy named Eric. Eric was a thoughtful boy who enjoyed exploring nature and spending time with his friends. Despite his kindness, Eric often found himself comparing his abilities and possessions to those of others around him. One sunny day, feeling disheartened after comparing himself to his friends who seemed to excel in various activities, Eric decided to take a walk by the river that flowed near his village. As he strolled along the riverbank, watching the water glisten in the sunlight, he came across an elderly gardener tending to a beautiful garden by the river. Why the long face, young lad?" he asked the gardener, noticing Eric's troubled expression. Eric sighed, hesitating at first, but then opening up to the gardener. "I can't help but compare myself to my friends. They're better at sports, and some even have nicer things than me. It makes me feel like I'm not good enough." The gardener nodded thoughtfully, his hands gently tending to the flowers. Comparison can steal your joy, young one. Let me share a story with you." The Gardener's Tale. The gardener shared a tale of two young saplings that grew side by side in a garden. One sapling, tall and strong, constantly compared itself to the other sapling, which seemed smaller and less robust. The strong sapling boasted about its height and strength, while the smaller sapling quietly focused on growing its delicate flowers. One day, a storm swept through the garden. The strong sapling, despite its size, was uprooted by the strong winds. The smaller sapling, with its flexible branches and deep roots, weathered the storm and continued to bloom beautifully. Eric's reflection. Eric listened attentively to the gardener's tale and wisdom. He realized that comparing himself to others only brought him unnecessary worry and dissatisfaction. From that day forward, whenever he caught himself comparing, Eric remembered the gardener's story and focused on nurturing his own growth and happiness. Through this experience by the river, Eric learned the valuable lesson of self-acceptance and stopped letting comparison overshadow his journey. He embraced his unique strengths and appreciated the beauty of his own path, finding contentment within himself and his place in the village community.